All right, let's look at some film. First and foremost, we look at football as a way of life. When you put on the silver and blue, everything is always judged over and over again. Ezekiel Elliott, his ability to find the end zone, red zone, money zone. Now, we want to see more of that, of course, but let's look at these plays to show you what happened. Now, off of this play right here, of course, you see that he was able to get into the red zone, money zone, green zone. You can look at it, in fact, from here, RPO saved everything off of this play. The threat of a running quarterback, a mobile quarterback, is always something that's special with the Dallas Cowboys, and we just didn't see enough of this, especially if we look back at this linebacker here. He had a decision to make. Either he's going to crash in and kill the quarterback, or he's going to go after Ezekiel. And also Luke Kuechly, he got caught inside the trap right here. Common pattern with the Dallas Cowboys. Playing against them, you're always going to see that box loaded, 6 and 7 and sometimes 8-man box. That's just how it goes. That's how you play a team that have an inferior threat as it relates to quarterback play. But neither here nor there, you can see that Ezekiel Elliott got a nose for the end zone once he's given that opportunity. Now, as we take a look at this play, again, red zone threat of Ezekiel Elliott, of course, with the running quarterback. The mobile quarterback is always a plus with this particular offense. You'll see that this guy is pretty much going to have a free range to the quarterback or Ezekiel Elliott, but he stumbles. And what Ezekiel Elliott can do with an inch, he can take it to a mile. But let's look at this play right here. Did he get caught in the backfield? Nope. He squeezed out the actual guy so far behind. He didn't know whether or not he's going to crash all his effort in on Dak Prescott or he's going to attack Ezekiel Elliott. That's it play. He's able to get skinny and knife his way up the field. That's what I'm talking about. Ezekiel Elliott is that type of guy. His ability to find the red zone, money zone. Now, I'm surprised he only had 6 touchdowns, but I can level most of that stuff on Scott Linehan. Now, this was another 7-man box. Now, of course, we love to see the actual offensive linemen get out in space and do their jobs down the line, but we love to see this all together. You see that they do a quick motion right here with number 11, and you see those guys that's in this box. Let's count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 men in the box. Just remove another player out the way, and now you pretty much got one-on-one onto the edge, and Ezekiel Elliott is able to find that red zone from here, or money zone or green zone. But we'll look at it from here. Let's rewind just a little bit. This guy is chasing anybody else. He could have been caught. Watch that next level speed. He's gonna kick it up. It's touchdown. The main thing is, I like when number 70, Zach Martin, was waving his hand. He was like, yes, that's the goal in mind. Like he's already knowing that out there he creamed this guy. This was remarkable. Look how he's already celebrating before he get there. I love it. I love it. I love it. Look at that. And shout out to 73. Joe Looney played a fantastic year last year. He's no Travis Frederick, but we can see that alleyway right there. You give Ezekiel Elliott an inch, he will take it to the house. It's like giving that guy a mile. That's all he need. And this play, I believe he was untouched. Similar play, reversed on the opposite side. You see how they were able to motion number 11, moving that guy out the way. Look, moving this guy out of the way. And then you'll see this alleyway open up. And it's all about the vision as well. Now, Gallup, he whiffed on the block a little bit. But like I said, you give Ezekiel Elliott that little inch, he's going to take it up the field. Watch, get upfield, knife his way up, touchdown. Just finding the nose for the red zone. And we see some of this stuff is schemed open. Shout out to Scott Linehan on those aspects of it. But if we look at it collectively, we need to see more from this production. Cowboy Nation, when we look at all these things right here, we can say to ourselves, man, Ezekiel Elliott is the end-all be-all for this team on certain factors. Now, this is another thing. Crashing upfield. Shout out to number 49, Jamez Olawale. Everybody know that he's the fullback for this team. And watch how he looks for traffic. He looks for dirt. He looks for everything to crash upfield. And Ezekiel Elliott got patience. Patience. Look at that. That first stop, we talked about planting and setting your foot. He planted his foot inside. And he squirts up over here. And number 49 is still looking for trash to hit. Jameis Olawale got rid of Rod Smith basically because you had a guy that's not afraid to put his nose into it. And you're going to see most of the times when they're in this formation, number 49 is the lead blocker. Either you're going to commit it all to stop Dak Prescott, or you're going to figure out a way to stop Ezekiel Elliott with this run pass option deep down into the money zone. Let's hit play again. All right, motion number 11. That moves that guy out of the way. And look, he didn't know whether I'm going to stop Ezekiel or I'm going to stop Dak Prescott. This is everything. Look, right here. Crashing upfield, he's hesitant as well. That's what you can do when you have a mobile quarterback. Why Dak Prescott didn't go to this read? No, I'm giving it to everything to the playmaker, number 21. That's who I'm giving the ball to. That's the most high-rated pass that you can make right there. And that's what I would go with, especially in this type of situation. You're playing a tight, close game. You want to be able to put money on the board, and you trust your number one guy. That's what I would do. Now, this is all Ezekiel Elliott, and shout out to number 85, Noah Brown, for that next level block as well. As you're going to see, Noah Brown got his nose deep inside, and he shut off that back alley guy. And it's pretty much one-on-one with Ezekiel Elliott and this top safety right here. But I think Noah Brown is right here. He's going to crash up, put his hands on the edge guy. If he didn't get this work action right here, filling that gap over there on the edge there. That's important with Noah Brown, with his blocking ability. And we're going to see off another play that Noah Brown put his nose deep inside to help block. And those are things that you have to take account for, especially if the Dallas Cowboys is going to give Noah Brown an opportunity to play in this league. And that block right there is everything. That block is sealed off that edge, and he was able to break free. And it was one-on-one onto the outside. Ezekiel Elliott will win. Now, you see Noah Brown motions out to the top, and he's going to take on his blocker. That's the safety, the first line of guy that's trying to stop him, and Ezekiel Elliott goes untouched, able to get this touchdown in because of the excellent blocking ability. And I just want to do these type of recaps of film breakdown so you guys can see some of the nuances that goes on within the football game. Hitting that hat on the hat, everybody is covered. Ezekiel Elliott got to crease this pocket right here and find that alleyway, and he's able to do so untouched. That's how you win in the National Football League. Everybody executing their plays. And then on top of that, this was a design play to get Ezekiel Elliott out in space. Remember, they got 7 and sometimes 8 men in the box. Your longitude and your latitude, you got to be able to figure these things out. And that's what I like to see, Cowboy Nation. Blocking out on the edge, being able to find that separation there. And of course, you see number 49, like I mentioned before. Being able to be that lead blocker and patient run with Ezekiel Elliott is everything as well. So we look at everything with Ezekiel Elliott, what he brings to the table. Will they give him the top paid contract of all running backs? I don't know. I'm not writing the checks. I can't tell a billionaire how to spend his money. But I can say one thing. Ezekiel Elliott is the man. Now, I do know that a lot of people say, well, anybody can do this. Of course, behind his offensive line. I must remind people that this offensive line has not been complete since 2016. So there's a lot of stuff that goes unseen, especially with this offensive line. And we have to figure out ways to work out this contract to see what we can do to improve everything on this team. Because to me personally, this team is complete. We just got to fix up small few things. Let me know your thoughts. Let me know of your opinions of Ezekiel Elliott. Do you feel that he deserved to be the number one or the highest paid running back in the National Football League? Or do you feel that, hey, Cowboys shouldn't budge at all, paying this guy before his contract is up or what have you? Let me know. Post your thoughts down below. That's been my time. I really thank you all for yours. And remember, you're listening to nothing but the best. Salute. I'm out. Peace.